Hi, so today we're going to be looking at compound complex sentences. So if you've been watching the videos before, it literally is a blend of a compound sentence and a complex sentence. Um, so in a compound sentence, it's two or more independent clauses, right? In a complex sentence, it's one independent clause and one or more subordinate clauses. So if you add those up, a compound complex sentence, compound complex, is two or more independent clauses and one or more dependent clauses, right? And so let's look at exercise 1. So what they want you to do is underline independent clauses and put brackets around dependent clauses. Okay. So I'll also circle the subordinating conjunction just because I find that helpful. And maybe I'll circle all conjunctions. So maybe, let's see, number 1, while she was running around the shop, my mother realized she had left her wallet at home and she had no money with her. So just going through, while is a subordinating conjunction, right? And is a correlating conjunction, right? So I've got two conjunctions I'm working with. I see multiple commas. So that's where I'll kind of put my initial stops. Now I'll go through and I'll identify subjects and verbs. While she was running around the shop. So let's look at just that first section right there. What's my verb? Was running. Okay, who or what was running? She was running. Okay, next one. My mother realized she had left her wallet at home. So my verb, my mother realized. Who or what realized? Mother. Okay, next one. She had no money with her. What's my verb? Had. Who or what had? She had. Okay. Now, let's see, let's go through and let's identify some of these. If we've got a subordinating conjunction, while she was running around the shop, that would technically be dependent, so I'm going to put brackets around that. While she was running around the shop, my mother realized she had left her wallet at home and she had no money with her, which means that for my underlining, my mother realized she had left her wallet at home, independent, and she left her money with her, independent. You might also see that I have some language that I didn't do anything with around the shop, at home, with her. Those are all prepositional phrases which give us either location or they kind of give us direction. But they give us, they give us location or direction. They refer, honestly, to components in time and space, right? So let's look at the next one. Susie's parents thought that the movie was too frightening, but party guests who like to watch scary movies watched it anyway. So first thing that I notice is a comma, a but, that's a conjunction, another comma, and then a who, right? That's a kind of like a correlative pronoun. So that's where I'll kind of put my in between. So now let's look at subjects and verbs. Susie's parents thought that the movie was too frightening. That word that is also one of those subordinating conjunctions at times. It can function like that. Actually, a side note, the word that is the nastiest word in the English language, meaning it can function in 7 or 8 different ways. And so you really have to be hyper aware. So in your own writing, anytime you can eliminate the word that, it becomes a stronger piece. So keep that in your back pocket. Anytime you're writing and you think I can delete or omit this word that, do it. All right, so now what did I say? Subjects and verbs. Susie's parents thought Susie's parents thought. Let's look at that first one. What's my verb? Thought. Who or what thought? Her parents thought. The movie was too frightening. What's my verb? Was. Who or what was? Movie was. Let's see. But the party guests who like to watch scary movies. What's my verb? Like to watch. Who or what like to watch? Party guests. And I'm taking a side note. Who like to watch scary movies? Actually, that was incorrect. This like to watch, who like to watch is technically belongs to who, right? And so, I'm sorry. And so then this party guests connects to watched it anyway, right? So the party guests did what? They watched it anyway. So these actually party guests and watched are together. So now let's go through and let's identify, are they independent or dependent? Susie's parents thought. Independent, right? Susie's parents thought that the movie was too frightening. The movie was too frightening. But party guests who like to watch scary movies watched it anyway. So that might be, but the party guests watched it anyways. And that is functioning as a subordinating conjunction, that the movie was too frightening. Brackets around that. And then small little one in between that that independent clause, who like to watch scary movies. There's my brackets there. Let's see if there's any prep phrases. Movie was too frightening. Watched it anyway. Nope. So we're good there. Number 3. Although I cannot sing, I joined choir and I really enjoyed it. So although is one of my subordinating conjunctions. I see a comma here. I see a comma and an and. So that tells me automatically this is the way that you join for compound sentences. But we'll take a look. Next, I'll identify my subjects and verbs. So although I cannot sing, can, because remember we don't look at that not. Can sing is my verb. Who or what can sing? I. And then the next one, I joined the choir. What's my verb? Joined. Who or what joined? I joined. And I really enjoyed it. What's my verb? Enjoyed. Who or what enjoyed? I. Okay. So now let's go through. Let's identify. Although I cannot sing, because we have that although, it becomes dependent. And then I joined choir, independent. I really enjoyed it, independent. That one was kind of easy. 4. Our teacher forgot to grade our tests, so she baked us cookies when she remembered. So I see a comma, so, and a when. So let's look at that. Subjects and verbs. Our teacher forgot to grade our tests. What's my verb? Forgot. Who or what forgot? Teacher. Next one. She baked us cookies. What's my verb? Baked. Who or what baked? She baked. Next one. She remembered. What's my verb? Remembered. Who or what remembered? She remembered. So let's go through now and identify independent and dependent. Our teacher forgot to grade our tests. That can stand alone, independent. So she baked us cookies. Again, that's the correct way to join two independent clauses. So boom, she baked us cookies. And when is a subordinated conjunction, so it becomes she remembered. Okay. Number 5. While he was camping, a raccoon bit Stuart and he was taken to the hospital. So subordinating conjunctions, while, comma, and I see a comma here as well. So let's look at these subjects and verbs. He was camping. What's my verb? Was camping. Who or what was camping? He. A raccoon bit Stuart. What's my verb? Bit. Who or what bit? Raccoon bit. He was taken to the hospital. What's my verb? Was taken. Who or what was taken? He was taken. So now let's go through and identify independent and dependent. While he was camping, well, that's my subordinating conjunction. So there you go. There's a subordinating clause. And a raccoon bit Stuart. He was taken to the hospital.